Hey, yo, what's going on, you guys? Today I'm showcasing a video with the newest Loki. If you guys did know in the OTA, Loki got changed, and his new kind of ability is a completely different ability than what he started with. This deck right here allows you to maximize that, as well as pump out other power vertically while maintaining your tech. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Loki's new ability is replace your deck with your opponent's starting deck and give them -1 cost and draw a card. This is very interesting because most of the time you're going to be seeing this in an Airshim shell. We're not playing Airshim right now. We are playing a more set tech list, and I absolutely love this list, and I love the new Loki. I think it is more of a buff to the card opposed to a nerf. It is a complete rework, so it's not a one-for-one. This got nerfed, so this change. Of course, this does not, afflict the cards in your hand anymore. Now you are drawing a card, and you have to draw your opponent's cards. But I like this more, especially if you brick and able to have the -1 cost to all these cards as well. It feels really good, and being able to, I think, keep the tech for the most part, as well as other cards in your hand for some surprise factors, I think is really solid. I've been trying this in some mill, which we might have one of those videos out soon as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into the deck, and then we'll break each card down individually. So this is the deck. If you watch Glazer's video, this is for the Snap Judgments podcast, by the way, or Snap Judgments YouTube channel. He had it as Brazy's Loki list. I've been told it's Derek's Loki list. It's probably one of the others. But I've had so much fun with this list. In most matchups, it feels just incredible. Even if you're not drawing Loki and stuff, you still have other ways to get power. You're using Kate Bishop, and you're using Marvel Boy, and you're using all sorts of other just good stats cards I like a lot. But it feels so good. As always, the deck code will be down in the description below. And if you guys do enjoy the video, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Alrighty, so we have a couple different one-drops in this list because we are running Marvel Boy to make sure we can kind of maximize that value. So you got the Spider-Ham in here, which adds a little bit later of Disrupt, as well as some intel, so you know what your opponent is running. They can't really use the card at all anymore because it's turned into a pig. Also, if it's a one-drop turned into a pig, it counts as a 0-cost card, so it does not work with Marvel Boy, which is really good with all of a zoo running around. The hand can be a snap condition, too, if you hit the right card that your opponent has. It just feels really good with the intel and the potential, destroying their combo while not also destroying their deck, maybe. You also have Nico as well. Nico right here, has 6 different spells you can use, enabling you to do all sorts of everything. A great tech one-drop and another one-drop that can be buffed by Marvel Boy. You're seeing Squirrel Girl a lot right now, which I understand why Squirrel Girl's everywhere now, for good reason. Squirrel Girl, drops 3 different one-drops, 2 token cards as well, for your Mockingbird to be able to be discounted. And it feels really good into Marvel Boy, because if you get these down on 1 and you have Marvel Boy, it's immediate value for Marvel Boy every single turn he's on the board. You're also running Shadow King. Shadow King to reset any of your opponent's cards that have gained power. Potentially even if you need to reset your cards, but knowing that Marvel Boy might buff your one-drops again, you can do this, but it's more of a tech you're using against your opponents opposed to anything you're doing on your own cards. Of course, we have Kate Bishop, which is absolutely fantastic. She's got 4 different arrows. The Acid Arrow is probably the best one and the one everyone is talking about, which is an on reveal, go to your opponent's side of the board. It's literally a one-drop Goblin with 1 less power than Green Goblin, which is crazy. Plus, all these cards, if they are on your side of the board, whether it's the Pim Arrow, whether it's the Grapple, or if it's just the regular Hawkeye arrow, those counts as token cards for your Mockingbird to discount her as well. And then, of course, we do have Marvel Boy, which gives 3 of your 1-cost cards on the board plus 1 power each turn at the end of each turn, too. So the only way to stop this, of course, is Red Guardian, Lady Deathstrike. Those are literally the only ways to stop this card. So it doesn't have an ongoing ability. It's just a flat text, which is really good. And then with Copycat, you're stealing an ability from your opponent's deck. Of course, it's the last card in their list. They don't necessarily know what you have. They can hear a sound right now at the time of recording this, which is apparently a bug that's not supposed to be in the game. But if you do, Cable or Yondu or something and alter their shuffle, they could actually draw that card. So just keep that in mind if you're playing those type of lists too. And then, of course, we're using Loki. So, we have all these tech cards in hand. We're playing Loki to be able to, maybe we brick, or maybe we're like, you know what? Maybe we just want to play their cards early. Or maybe we just have a really good starting stuff right now. They're not really drawing what they need. Let's do Loki, see what they're playing. Alter what we have. We already have our Shang-Chi. We already have our Nocturne and stuff. You're using that in that situation, and the 3-5 feels honestly really good playing this out on 3. That's why it feels so good into Airshim playing it out on 2, because you also have a bunch of Airshim cards already, and you get to kind of, thin out your deck to start there. And then, of course, you have Nocturne. Nocturne allows you to have some tech movement in a way, because whenever Nocturne moves to a new location, change that location, whether if it's for your favor or for your opponent's favor, or sometimes it does mess you up, but that's just Nocturne things. But the stat line feels so good. We have 3 different 3-5s, and then we have the extra value of Marvel Boy potentially being more than a 3-5 if you have more 1-drops on the board and get him some immediate value. But it feels really good, especially in this list. I feel like Nocturne's just an incredible card. People are using this card instead of Jeff now, even though it does have the location change, but the location change feels just so good. And I totally get it. A great Series 5 call. And then, of course, we have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's to, deal with any pesky big cards that our opponents are getting, whether it be a big Thena at the end of the game, or they're playing some Darkhawk stuff, which we're seeing a lot of that. Maybe a lot of discards. So maybe it's a Mobius kind of thing. Not Mobius, Morbius, because I can't talk. You hit Morbius instead. And then you have Enchanters for all of this Zoo. All of this Tribunal we're seeing right now. This kind of, offsets that. It's a great time to be playing Enchantress. If you guys aren't playing Enchantress, definitely a time for her Resurgence, or a very good sneaky card that your opponent doesn't really account for. If you do hit also a Blue Marvel, and that's their only buffing card for their 1-drops instead, that really alters Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh can't really get the same power, so it's a really good shout there. And then like Mockingbird. We have squirrels on the board. We have arrows from Kate Bishop. We have Loki cards. If you put Loki cards on the board, those count as token cards, or they count as cards that didn't start in your deck. So you get the immediate Mockingbird value there. If you don't have Mockingbird, I would go with more of another tech option. Like maybe you do like a Red Guardian instead, or maybe even a Gladiator, kind of to have those instead of the Mockingbird, since you're kind of just wanting to do more tech things with Loki. If you don't have Nocturne, you can put Jeff in. If you don't have Jeff, you could try Nightcrawler, because that also can get some buffs from Marvel Boy. If you don't have Loki, you can't really run this Loki iteration of this list. You kind of got to change up what you're doing. Maybe go the more mill route and do like a Zemo, Cable kind of thing. Same like with Copycat. I would do like a Cable, Red Guardian, Rogue, Mobius kind of thing, kind of just to disrupt your opponent more. And then Marvel Boy and Kate Bishop are kind of mainly here for the Nico, Squirrel Girl, Spider-Ham thing. So if you don't have this cards, I'd probably just run a different list or a different iteration of Loki. But overall, this feels really good. I had like so much success playing this on stream last night, which we're going to go ahead and jump into some gameplay from stream. So if you guys want to also watch some of this gameplay live, I do stream on Twitch pretty much every single day. Only really take Thursdays off and Saturday nights. Streaming mostly at nights and Saturdays during the day. But yeah, if you guys are watching this right now, I might actually be streaming live on Twitch. That link will be down in the description below. But I will see you guys at the end of the video. So like Nico onto Aunt May's. We can get 10 power Nico? 10 power Nico looks pretty awesome if you ask me. Yeah, no, that sounds very interesting too, because if you don't have stuff you love, you just get rid of it. Like that's sick. Hotel Inferno. We got the Shadow Kizzle. Let me see what we can do over here. 11K in the league right now? Let's go, Cypher. You are freaking killing it, man. Killing it. There goes my squirrels. The She-Hulk's also a very interesting tech. Very interesting tech. Oh, we hit Gwenpool too. Okay, they're doing a bunch of token things. And we get some Castle Blackstone. And we get the Marvel freaking Boy, baby. Let's go. Shadow Kizzle's the name of your next payment. I'm going to do this into this to get some Nocturne value. Let me see what we can do. This just feels good. Jeffrey thing. Yeah, this Nico is thick with a capital T and everything else, like you just said. Is this just... Bro, this arrow is so freaking laggy, though. Holy's. Holy's. Yes, just like that, Dizzle. But I want to get a free Nocturne move. And get some Pim value for the Ant-Man over here as well. Let's see what we can get with Nocturne. Maybe a cool location. I'm thinking it's cool. Oh, boy. Dracula. Oh, we're playing Dracula Dump. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, that is some spice. Copycat into the Mysterio, which does allow me to do this and Loki. So we're going to get an extra card. We're going to draw one of their cards. Wow, this feels like is this a snap, guys? I think this is a snap moment, right? Yeah, that feels like a good snap moment. We're dropping an additional 10 power over here on the left. And we're able to still move the Nocturne around if we need to. What's up, Buck? How we doing? Mysterio things. They don't know that's a copycat, by the way. Oh, they hard committed left. We get a Spectrum. Okay. We always draw another Marvel Boy, too. I'm just calling it right now. I just have a feeling. Oh, Gwenpool's pretty... Oh, really? Oh, really? Ant-Man things? So if I go... Nocturne, Ant-Man... Where do I get better value? I get better value with Spectrum than I would other cards. This hits the Pym. This hits Ant-Man. Spectrum goes Burr. We're not going to get crazy value here. We can get bigger than the Dracula. This is an additional 5 power, so we're at 21 right now. Well, that's with Nocturne. We'll still be at 21, plus another 2 from Spectrum. We're at 23. I think this is going to be good. Gwenpool is an on reveal. Give a card plus 2 power 3 times. And it's completely random what the card does. I know I probably just butchered what it does. But this seems pretty good. Oh, gosh. Oh, no! They get my Spectrum! They get the Spectrum! Oh, no! But actually, I get whatever card they play down on the right, though. They Ultron?
There's no strings on me.
And I get Cosmo? So maybe we're not dead? Dracula hits Mockingbird, but that's a copycat Mysterio'd? Oh, good. I was not worried even for a second. Not even for one single second. Okay? 9 power Pym particle, by the way. I like. Is there a thing Hunter x Hunter? It is. But it's Hunting Head. Maybe is it Hunting Head or is it Hunter x Hunter? One or the other. Copycat hits the Venom. Let's see what we can do with the Hammeronis. Ham hits like Null or something. Come on. Oh, that to the immediate draw for Loki. We have an extra Venom in hand. Yeah, that was about to be juicy. Holy. Yeah, I play this game on mobile quite a bit too. It's a very, very good mobile. Is this new Loki better than old Loki? I think it is better than old Loki. I think it is better than old Loki. Because you can keep your tech cards without throwing them away. Exactly. I've been enjoying it. I think the best shell for Loki right now probably is still like Erisham. Like with that kind of like thoughts in mind. But like even this list right here, you're still using it in case you brick. And like more often than not, you just get some really good Loki value. My laptop couldn't handle it, but I loved it, so I'm going to try it on mobile now. Definitely try it on mobile. It is a very, very fun game. Very, very fun game. Asteroid M things. Okay. This is an interesting starting point here. I hate Erisham because you have such a lower chance of drawing Loki. That's true? I feel like for the most part, right? For the most part, it's pretty true. But not always. Oh, gosh. sucks. And I stream pretty much every night. I do stream pretty much like every night. I take Thursday nights and Saturday nights off, but I day stream on Saturdays. No, it was so funny being in their dumbs, because like my connection was so bad, like so bad. And so like I was hearing you, and then my connection cut out when you were trying to talk to me, and I was like, okay, well, I want a dumb to at least know that I am lurking. We're playing armor probably instead of Kyera here. It would just make a lot of sense. Some Baxter building things. Copycat gives me another squirrel. I don't necessarily want to use this, but it's a good little swap there. Cosmo. Let's just do Mockingbird here. Yeah, no, the bounties are shared pool, a shared pool of things. Marvel Boy and the Ham. I go Loki into potentially Enchantress Shadow King. Do I go ahead and Shadow King now? We'll hold it. We get up Larval as well. Well, this is just awesome, right? So with Gilgamesh, by the way, they don't have hams. Enchantress is going to be better into a Shadow King. Do they Gilgamesh middle? Actually, no. Shadow King first. What am I doing? If it's Shadow King Enchantress, we should win this. It's Ultron, right? Actually? Is it Ultron left?
There's no strings on me.
Oh, gosh. And we win tiebreak. Let's go. That's disgusting.
Victory.
That's disgusting. The Enchantress in here? And we also, because the pig is not a one-drop, the pig could not get any buff from Marvel Boy there. Damn. We love that. A really long stream on the 23rd. We're going to be on the front page of Twitch, by the way. We're going to be doing a subathon. It's going to be freaking incredible. Super, super excited. You built the farm deck? Oh, my gosh. Your computer's fixed? Let's go, Juice. What happened? Ant-Man things. We got some Zeus stuff going on. Okay. We do have Loki in hand. We do have our tech cards at hand. This is going to be pretty nice. I mean, being able to play a Zoo list with some discounts could be pretty good. Dazzler things. Is this Sandman, though? That is my question of the day. We drew the Mockingbird as well, so kind of whatever cards we get here are going to really discount the Mockingbird. Allow us to play our Mockingbird early. Let me see. Bro, I bet the win trading. How many points did you end up with, Lavalope? With all the win trading. Yeah, they're definitely running Ultron, or I would assume they're running Ultron. I mean, one cost Dazzler is pretty nice. No squirrel value for them. Yo, Kronos, what is up, my friend? How are you doing? I'm gonna go Hawkeye into some Nocturne things, so why not? Let me see. Kronos, did we end up playing each other the other day? I feel like we did as well. Wife is playing Fortnite with Justin and Kayla, and she was getting no sound. Got her a new headset, and it has a learning curve. Ooh, what headset did you get her, Juice? Let me see. Yeah, I bet you've been grinding Lavalope. How much did you get legit before everything else, you know? But I think Kronos smoked me yesterday. Would not be surprised. Also, we won't be able to play our arrows into Hellfire Club, so that's going to be interesting. They're taking their time over here. What's Guzzle doing? Hello? 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 I'm not doing it either, Metallico. Acid Arrow? That's not very nice. I mean, that's okay. Pim Arrow. We get our own. Oh, we get our Pim. I'm going to do this. Move that. And then I'm going to play Dazzler here on the left as well. Or no, let me just see what we draw. Let me see what we draw over here. Shauna, Mantis, Titania. I mean, they always play a card left in the middle here, so I just don't play any cards middle. So they immediately lose the pin value. I do this. That. And this should be really good for us. Yeah. They play the Titania. They play Mockingbird. Blarvel moves the Titania to our side. I Dazzler, Arrow, and then Gilgamesh wins me the game. Boom. Let's go. This list feels so juicy, bro. We got Marvel Boy in our hand. We got Loki in our hand. Doing pretty good. Marvel and Star Wars is tomorrow, and Fortnite is also tomorrow night as well. Get some Fortnite at D23. We're not gonna do the Nico spell, but we're gonna play some Marvel Boy middle, I'm thinking. We're gonna go Marvel Boy into probably some Loki things. Carnage on cloning vats is pretty gross. I'm just gonna Loki middle, and we're gonna draw one of their cards. I'm splitting cables. I'm splitting cables for split number 7. Wolverine, X23, Venom. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting here. Do I get a top deck null? I know I get a top deck null here. They have a null, by the way. X23. Carnage. Venom. Okay, so they have 2 X23s. This is kind of gross. Another Venom. We go Nocturne into a Shadow King. Oh, we're dead. So they have 8 energy. They played Carnage, and then X23 and Venom. So they've destroyed 2 cards. And then they played X23 again, and with Carnage, so they destroyed 4 cards. And then they played Venom onto the X23. They destroyed 5 cards. They have 8 energy. Death cost 3. They can't play Nolan Death, but they can play some other stuff here. This is going to be... Did they just play Venom here? Yeah, thank you for the follow, Surfing Atrix. Is it ever Enchantress left? Shadow King X23? my goodness. Let's go.
Victory.
Let's frickin' go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be on the lookout for Father Newman's YouTube video tomorrow, as well as King of Canada's stream and video tomorrow, part of the Snap Judgments team video. Based off of the Snap Judgments videos. I forgot the stream team, that's what it's called, sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. God bless, and I'll see you guys on Monday.